ourselves. With hammer and axe, we cleanse the world from the shadow of the ring and its master. Yet we dwarves celebrate as a scattered people, cut off from our one true home. Across Middle-earth, we mine and sculpt, delving for riches, yet the greatest treasure remains out of our reach. Moria. Durin built it before the first sun rose. And through the ages, when darkness threatened our great kingdom, he awoke to lead us again. Until the Balrog took it all away. That was 1,000 years ago. And Durin the Deathless has not returned. Some say, be patient. I say, we wait no longer. It is time to journey from every mountain. Come, rally together. Bring your axes and tools, craft and courage. It is time. We dwarves return to Moria.
Okay. So, this is the Lord of the Rings Return to Moria game. Okay, so I'm not editing out my son talking in the background because I'm a mom and it is what it is. I am showing what the character creation looks like. I'll actually see. Hey, bud. Do you want to help me make a character? You want to help me? Okay. No, I didn't fall. This is just another character to show what it looks like when you make a character. You want to come help? Or do you want to watch your show? I think you want to watch your show, which is fine. He's not interested in the beginning of the game. When it comes to the Lord of the Rings Return to Moria, it has surprisingly become a pretty awesome family game for us, and we like to play it together, but this is just going to show what the beginning of the game looks like, just to give you a general idea, and then I will jump to what our family world looks like and how far along we've gotten in that. But this is just to show you what it looks like when you start the game, how the character creation kind of looks, and some basic things I noticed early on in the game that I loved or didn't love. But overall, I am biased. I do enjoy this game a lot. My husband is a big Lord of the Rings nerd. I'm a Lord of the Rings nerd light. I don't know the lore. I don't really know everyone's names. I give everyone crazy nicknames in the Lord of the Rings world, so bear with me. I'm just gonna play around and make a character as random as possible without clicking randomize. So there's some pretty awesome beard options in the game, and they are not gender specific. The character selection is, I want to say, unisex, so you could be whatever you want to be, and I think that's kind of awesome. My son did not like when I gave my lady dwarf in our world mutton chops. He was just like, no, mommy, you don't have mutton chops, so the character needs to look like you. So I'll go through all the colors. So I think it's this color right now. I don't know what color I want to do yet, bud. I'm just looking. You want red. You want this? Okay. Oh, okay. So we're going to show the faces off so you get a general idea of what they look like. there's a decent number of options, but they keep it kind of simple so that you're not spending forever in the game. Okay, buddy. You're not spending the entire chunk of the game just character selection. So, let's see. Alright, that was what I did before, so I guess I'll be a lady dwarf again. You want to watch? Yeah, you can watch. Okay, come here. You have to wait. Alright, so now I have sun and lap while I'm doing this. Let's see what other hairstyles. No hair. I think I have this one, maybe. I'm not sure. Yeah, Mommy is just showing off the different hairstyles you can have in this game. You like that? The braids? Okay, hold on. We'll come back to that one in a second. Ooh, that's pretty cool too.
That's different?
It is different. Alright.
You need a different one?
Nope, I'm just doing some stuff. That's interesting. I don't think I went through all the hair. Oh, haha, that one's unfortunate. Ooh.
You want that hair?
No, I don't want that hair. Ah, I see. Okay. Okay, what is waterfall? Interesting. Alright. That one's kind of pretty.
That one's kind of pretty.
That one's kind of pretty. Alright. Which one was it you liked? Do you like this one?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so we're gonna see what hair color we can have. There's that. There's that.
Yeah, I want that color.
Buddy, I haven't even clicked all the colors yet. Alright, and then skin tone. Alright, I'll switch it to a fairly... Right, that's pale. Guess it just gets darker from there. Color, these don't actually match this, but it's fine. That looks kind of grayish. Hold on, bud. Mommy's just playing with the character creator. Alright, let's change the eyebrows to kind of... So eyebrows is under beard color. Maybe a little lighter, because those eyebrows look a little aggressive.
I like that one.
Okay. You like that face a little bit better?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so let's see what eyes we can have. We have that. I guess it starts in the first setting. I'm changing the colors to see what colors we've got. Which one? This one?
Yeah.
Or this one? The green?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, let's see what kind of eyes we got. Oh, we can get tattoos on the face. I don't even see that one going on. Or maybe I'm looking in the wrong spot. Alright, give me a second. I'm going through all of that one's kind of cool. Ooh. We have a cold going on this end. Looks like I can't run over by a truck. Oh, that one's pretty cool too. I think I just like the one eye tat looks pretty awesome.
So, I want that one. Yeah.
You're just saying yeah to everything, buddy.
I want that one.
Okay, hold on. Let me see. Did I do everything? Hold on. I'm trying to make sure I clicked on everything, so... where's that cool one? That eye one. Yeah, I like that one. Alright, and then the colors it can be... Actually looks better in like an ash color like that. Also kind of looks cool in green. Okay. Buddy, do you like this color or this one?
This
You like the green? Alright, so we can do scars. And it actually tells you what caused the scars in question. I don't see anything. I think it's the nose. Alright. It's kind of cool that they give you a story behind what each cut means. Tradition. Done. Alright, we're gonna do... Hey. You know what? We'll do a bar brawl. So, since we don't have a beard, I won't show everything in the game, per se, but I can turn around and show these, I think. What color do you like, bud?
that one.
You like the gold? Okay, 1 second, let me get back to the gold. There we go. Is that pretty? Alright, so now moving on to body type. This is how you kind of make your character have certain features. So I'm going to be a lady, the broad chest, because I am strong and warrior woman. You have belly in, you have a snatched waist, or you have belly out. You like your beer, or just neutral. And then loose waist or cinched waist. I like kind of in between. Let's see. And then personality. I haven't really seen what personality does. Hey, stop. Okay. Hush, 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 bud. Let's see, focused. I guess I don't think I changed that one. And then
Khazad-dûm awaits.
Oh, if only my Nana could see this.
Oh, that is a long way down.
Till Durin wakes from sleep.
Oh, a hearty meal cures nearly all.
An orc stronghold.
that's actually the voice I like the most because the singing aspect of it is really good. And these are the outfits you start with based on where you're from. I haven't seen it make a difference. I like this one, but I'll try something different this time around. How about that one? And I'll save that name. And I will create a world. And then I will choose to do campaign, so it's actually story. And we'll play offline.
Yes, dwarves from every clan have answered your call, despite the King Under the Mountain's objection. Lord Gimli, Erebor will not support entering the Black Pit.
If the king wants to stop us, he can come himself.
Every attempt you've made has failed. This is a sign.
No signs or kings are going to stop us. This is the time to reclaim Khazad-dûm. Today, we get into that mountain. Any luck?
Nah, won't budge.
Did you try speaking friend?
Now, why didn't I think of that before? You did your best. On to plan B.
Ah, finally.
Plan B? Is that blasting fire?
I'd stand back if I were you.
This is madness! Gimli, you can't! We have to wait for Durin!
Durin's not here. We have to do this ourselves. Maybe this will wake him up. Limin Barak, Limin Tagaz, Kazad Dashtin.
Oh, no! Lord Gimli! This is another sign!
Oh, hammer of tongues. It's the fourth age. Nothing is going to stop us.
You heard Lord Gimli. Let's go. Pack it in. Yes, nice and tight. Come on, help him out. Oh.
Okay, so this is the beginning of the game and how it starts.
That was no normal dwarf blast.
Okay, so this is the beginning of the game. I'm not gonna make it very far, I'll just make it to the first kind of area so that you can see what this game is about. I will eventually get my husband to come on and kind of give a little bit more of the nerdy info on the Lord of the Rings aspect of this game, because the music in this game is phenomenal. Well, at least I love it. I think it's pretty. That's also why I picked the voice I picked, because it's pretty. Also, I feel like... Ooh, it is dark down here. Is there anything of value in here, though? Nope, just dark. Alright. I feel like crafting is pretty straightforward in this part of the game. Okay. They keep it kind of easy. And I do like the fact that even though you're little, they make platforming fairly generous. So you're not struggling to like jump across things as much. I have had to do this tutorial like 3 times to help my son, because this was a hard part for him.
There must be a way back to camp. Could try the doors of Thorin from the inside. Let's get going.
Okay, I'm just picking up. I have learned over the years when it comes to survival games, pick up as much as you can find. Okay, let's see, should I light this? And I'm not going to waste my scraps. Alright, I'm going to pick up some more metal, step back. Simple pickaxe. Okay. So this is just me showing you the starter area, and then you'll get a view of how far we got into this game.
Firelight. You're not alone.
Okay, mushrooms. So me filming this right now is driving my son nuts, because he's like, why are we doing this when we already have a world already set up? So Fallen Dwarves I have not figured out 100%. I think the best thing they do is when you honor them, you get a hero's token, and once you get a certain amount of them, you can build the memorial flame that it's showing right here. Yeah, for my son, this is a
Raven of Erebor.
test of patience. He's like, Mom, why aren't we in the other area? Alright. So, I did promise him that we would play this today. But I am just showing what the beginning looks like. Once I get to that first area, I'm not going to play through the whole thing. on my channel unless people are like, hey, I actually want to see it. Mostly because I have a world that I've already been working on, and we've made it pretty far.
Are you from our camp?
Thank the winds. I am Arik, son of Arak. Yours is the only friendly face here.
What's happened to the rest of camp?
I cannot tell. A curse. Ill curse. It blocks me.
Oh, could you search for another way out? For any
It's
other
always a
survivors?
curse.
I will search. You go east. See what you can find. I will fly to you when I can.
Okie dokie. So, now that we have picked up some mushrooms, so if you see in the bottom left corner, it shows your buffs, which is the green little icons. The red is your health. The yellow is your hunger. It tells you what time of day it is. I haven't figured out what this line on the bottom means per se. And let's see, stats. Also has a pretty cool freeze frame right there, but it tells you everything that's going on with your character basically. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna dig through. Alright. Ah, right. Basically just, I'm going to show off the tutorial area. Generous with platforming. Let's see. Boop. Nope, still slightly too little. Okay. I think I just jumped off of here. Okay. There is fall damage in this game, but I'm not sure when you hit the point of too far. Okay. Boop. Alright.
Doors of Turin. What's wrong with it? I've never seen runes with such shadow. No wonder we couldn't get it open from the other side.
Okay. I'm just going through all of these. If you want to pause them, you can. It just gives you information about what is going on. Some of these aren't very useful. Some of these are super useful. Some of these I wish I read the first time I was playing this. Okay. We're almost out of the tutorial area to the first camp. Oh, this is the first time I've actually done this tutorial and walked far enough to see them walking out. Last few times I played this, I did not see them walking by in the distance because I was super terrified of hearing their voices in general. Also, pick up whatever you find. It is useful in the starter area. Okay.
An outpost. Balwin's company. We can shelter here.
And there is Arik.
Arik, what news?
There's no way west. No way out.
I did not think we would see shadow-cursed runes in Moria. Our path, then, must go east.
Long journey. You must prepare. Up here, at that old dwarven camp.
You're right. It's time to find shelter before making our way further.
I will scout ahead. Stay alive.
With luck.
Oh gosh.
We'll exit the Dimril Gate. For
I did-
now, we must face the long dark of Moria.
I did not notice them hanging out right there. I think in my world they were not hanging out like that. Let's see. And then, boop. I'm wondering if I'm writing these in my journal. Alright. So do I have enough? I do. Okay. I wonder if they're still there watching me.
We'll get them.
Oh, that's ominous. One of them burrowed and the other one is just hanging out right there. Okay, let's see if we can get some more stones. Please go away, sir. I don't want to fight you. I don't have a weapon yet. I need some more stone. I will say, from the last few times I've had to do this area, it is a little bit different. Not significantly so, just never had them hanging out like that before, where I could see them right in the starter area. I heard them, but I did not see them. So I will openly admit, because I've done this starter area a few times, I kind of have a general idea of what I'm doing and where some things are located. Also, dwarves cannot swim, so do not try it. If you're too deep in the water, you will die immediately. I don't know if I can... Nope. Okay. Alright, sir, if you don't go away... I wonder what happens if I approach you.
Bring
Ah.
the big guy. Help.
I think I did scare this one away. That was kind of weird. Interesting. Maybe that's why I never saw them, is because I just kind of bulldozed through this area. Alright, let's see. Alright, I think I got enough to at least start something. I'll mine the rest of this later if I decide to come back to this world. But yes, now you see why I picked her voice. It's very pretty. Okay, so we got the hearth squared away. We got a couple coal. Okay. Alright. Oh no, I need some more ore. So the cool thing about this game, I don't know if you can tell, but basically what it's doing is if you have the item in your camp, as long as it's within your camp, you can access and rebuild things. So you don't have to go and organize your boxes neatly. It pulls from all the boxes all over your camp, which is convenient for people who are not big survival crafter people, aka me. And let's see, claim that. So this will be your respawn point. So whenever you die, this is where you go. But you will have to go back to wherever you passed away to pick up anything that was not in your hotbar. So basically everything in your backpack will disappear, but your hotbar stuff will stay. Unless you change the settings. Okay, let's see. Blah, 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 blah. Also, another cool thing is you learn recipes, and depending on what time of day it is, decides what kind of stuff when you should make it. But right now, the tutorial says make mushroom stew. Oop, I made the wrong one. I made roasted cranberries. My bad. Reading is essential. I'll just do that real quick. Okay, while that's doing that, let me see if I can get some more stuff to mine real quick. I just need some more stone. Mostly it's stone that's important. Alright, let's see, how many stones do I have? Need some stone. Early on in the game, stone and iron and wood scraps are the most important. And then when I show you my other world, that is more in-depth, with my husband, who is actually very, very good at crafting, and another family member of mine, who is also very good at fighting things, and I'm just kind of passenger princess in most of these games whenever we play survival games. So this is the first survival game where I've kind of had my own independence, because it's a little bit easier for me to navigate. I usually have a hard time with survival games because of how tedious they get with organization and keeping up with things. Now this is actually, right here, one of the things I don't like is instead of gravity taking over and this falling down, when you broke the bottom part of it out, you actually have to like make platforms to get to it without falling to your doom. And then sometimes there'll just be pieces floating in the air with nothing holding it up there, and it's just sitting there in the air. Alright, let's make this real quick, and I will end my video at camp. Basically, I just want to have my camp started. Okay. Okay, and then let me see. Can I build a wall yet? Not yet. I have to... Wait, maybe I can. So I will show you basically setting up my space and showing off basically how simple. This is also why I like this game, is it makes building very, very simple for me. I'm not good at building. I'm not good at making it pretty. Um,
A dwarven chest.
Alright,
get
let's
to open.
see.
See what you're keeping secret.
What do I need for the key? 1 iron ingot. No. 1 iron ingot. We'll open the chest. And while that's cooking, I will eat my food. Okay. Mushroom stew. Also, I just love the crackling of the fire and how cozy this game is, but it doesn't get too cozy because there's still the fear of goblins coming and things like that. Also, the game does give you a little bit of coal to start off with to get things started, and I will admit, me and my family, when we first played this, did not pay attention to that very well. Oh, is it crafting? Oh, I forgot to... Is it cooking? Now it's cooking. Okay. See, this is why I say I'm not good at survival games. I am not observant. Alright. Okay, there we go. Ah. Well, that's... Once I make the key and open the chest, then I will log out there and go back to my other world. Let's see. I think I need to make a hammer before I can do this. Alright. So I will show off what the hammer is in my other world. But for now... we're waiting on the key. This is just to show off the starter area. First time I did this, the starter area was pretty rough. I got ambushed pretty early on, and I ended up changing the settings to make aggression a little bit lower, since we're playing with a child who does not have the ability to keep up with that kind of level of aggression in enemies. So it made... If you notice in the AI, they come at you one by one for the most part in the lower level areas, but once we got to the higher level areas, it still got kind of dicey. Is it crafted? Oh, I guess it's not. Why didn't it craft? Okay, there we go. Alright, cool. I think I forgot to double click. Alright. We've got 3 iron ingots, 10 gold, limbus, and some coal. Cool. Alright. I think this is a good point to hop out. I'll show you, the more tired you get, the weaker you get. You can't mine, your stamina doesn't rebuild. And yeah, that is the tutorial area, and I will show you what my other world looks like, because we've gone through, I think, 4 zones at this point, so we've seen a lot more. So I'll show you how different the two are, and I hope you enjoy the game.